In today's video, I'm going to be using your teams once again in Infinite. This is part 3, and if you guys want to be in the next part, go to my community tab. I will create a new post that says, comment your team here for a chance to be in the next video, and just comment your team there. I do have all the teams, and they are put on a wheel, so we will be spinning this wheel, and I think we can probably do about 2 or 3 runs. It really depends on whose team we actually get. Here's the wheel. You can see that everyone that commented on my post where I said comment your team down below is here. Their YouTube names, of course, and once we get the person, we will go check out what their actual team is. So let us do the first spin here. Whoever we get, we're going to be using their team entirely. If you guys want to see more people included in the future, I think if you guys want to see more people in the future, I think what I should do is probably use like maybe 1 unit from each person's team and build a team. But if you guys want it like this where I just use their entire team, then let me know. Just let me know which one you want. But we got Ray, so I'm going to quickly hop over to his comment. Here he is, commented this 2 weeks ago. He said, Evo, Netero, Keys-K, Not Evo, Irwin, Kizaru, and Speedwagon. So yeah. That will be the team we're rocking, and if we don't have a unit on that team, guys, we will improvise with someone else. So we are going to unequip our units, and let's select his team. So he said Netero. He said Keys-K, Irwin. We will get those 2 fellas. We got Keys-K, and of course, Irwin. And then I think he said Kilowatt, which I do not have, and Speedwagon. So we will be bringing Speedwagon. And then, yeah, so we technically don't have that other unit. But just for XP purposes, because I'm trying to get XP on these fellas, I got lucky enough to get Reaper on both of them, which is just crazy. And because I did, I'm trying to get XP on them so I can evolve them. So I am actually just going to bring them, but I will not place them. I'm just bringing them so they can gain some XP. So we will be using the units he mentioned. Of course, try our best in this run. Hope we can get pretty far. There's really no guarantee though. So this will be our first run with his team. And then we will move on to someone else afterwards. Now, the game plan I'm going to be running with this team is to pretty much just farm using my Speedwagon and use my Irwins for air defense, and we don't have burn, so unfortunately this run probably won't be making it too far, but that's alright because that actually allows us to get to more people, which is amazing. I would love to reach more people, but we're going to place down these Irwins, and we'll also place down a Keys-K, and now we're just going to go back to farming, and hope that we have enough time to max out all of our Speedwagons before we run into any issues. Do you guys have any future video ideas? Let me know down below in the comment section. I would love to hear your ideas. If you guys want to see something on my channel, feel free to let me know down below there. And this Fire Mage is running through, but that's alright. We do have our Irwins up. I will be placing down another Keys-K just to be safe. We're trying to max out our Speedwagons, of course. But yeah, if you guys have any video suggestions, let me know down below. And of course, make sure you do join my Discord server. It will be linked in the description. In there, I have a raids pin section. You can go to reaction roles, get any role you want with that reaction. But I do have one for raids, which I just added recently because now that I have these 2 fellows Reaper form, I am grinding out the West City raid. So if you guys want to come in and participate in grinding on those raids, join my Discord server and get that reaction roles section, and then when raids start, if it's West City, I will be pinning people. First 5 to spawn will be able to get in. Also, I do stream, so make sure you guys if you guys want to turn on notifications to know when I do. If you guys want to join my Discord server and get the video pin, because I do pin people when I go live. Just anything like that. If you guys do want to participate in the live streams, you guys are allowed to play with me. I do a bunch of challenges, we do raids, we do mission jewel farms, so anyone is allowed to join. We have all 3 of our Speedwagons maxed out, so now we're pretty much probably going to upgrade our Irwins for a little bit, and then after we upgrade or finish upgrading our Irwins, we will move on to our Keys-Ks, and then we can do the Netero if we have time, if we haven't lost by then. We do have fly/air units coming through now, so we're just going to get our Irwins maxed out as fast as we can, because the sooner we max out our Irwins, the better off our defense will be on these air units, because they're our only defense we have with us for airs. Everything else is ground support, so we really got to rely on our Irwins for that, so we're definitely going to be trying to max them out ASAP. Something I do want to mention, guys, is I'm going to be trying to record my Noob to Pro soon, as well as the 24 hours in anime adventures video. Both of those videos will not be coming out until I get my new storage/terabyte, whatever you want to call it. Because I actually only have about 20 gigabytes left on this computer, not enough room to actually record and edit a entire Noob to Pro or the 24-hour video. So unfortunately, that won't be coming out until we get that figured out. And also, I probably could stretch a noob to pro with those 20 gigabytes, but I also don't have all the new units, and I don't have too many gems from this update, so I'm trying to grind it myself as well. So just know that that's not something that we're not doing anymore, just got to give it a little bit more time. Wave 10, we did get Water Mage, which I believe is kind of easy. I don't know, I totally could be wrong on that, but we are still in the process of maxing out our Irwins, and so once we do that, we can actually get some damage down and hopefully kill off this Water Mage. Our Irwins do summon with 9600, which is quite crazy. Very, very good. And we're doing good. So I think we'll probably have no issues. When the ice units come out, we're definitely in a really bad spot. We haven't seen any come out yet, though. So that's really good. And hopefully when they do come out, the first few times they come out, they should be really low in HP. So we should still be okay, but no guarantee there. We also get our Keys Ks to that buff form. Our Irwins will be able to summon a little bit faster. Not too much, but it's a little bit, which will be very nice. It is possible that we actually do lose here because this Water Mage still has a bunch of HP, and our Irwins, the Expert Mages are faster than the Water Mage, so they are getting in front of the boss and tanking all of my Irwins, which is kind of unfortunate. We need this damage to go towards the Water Mage so we actually have a shot at winning this, but not looking the best for us. There we go. We have a little bit of time now. We have a little bit of time for our Irwins to start tanking that Water Mage. We're going to continue upgrading our Keys Ks like so. I am actually going to pop the buff. We can see that they go from 10 seconds to 9 seconds. It's not the biggest change, but it's an entire second, which can totally add up and be quite helpful. We'll summon horses just a tad bit faster. Water Mage is down to 50k HP, and Expert Mages are finally once again starting to get in front. I think by the time the Water Mage is near the end, it will totally be dead because there's not too many Expert Mages coming. So we're definitely going to kill off the Water Mage. Question is if we can make it to wave 25. I think wave 25 would be great because that is where you get that second gem bonus, but I don't know if it's gonna happen. We haven't gotten Ice Mages yet, which I'm kind of surprised about it. I felt like we would have them by now, but I guess they don't come till later because we haven't seen one. So quite glad about that because we don't really have to worry about that right now. When they do come out, we just have to rely solely on our DPS and hope it's enough to kill them because we don't have any burn. Another thing I want to mention, when this video is coming out, I assume it's coming out tomorrow from my time, I am most likely going to be live in about 4-ish hours after this. I don't know. You guys will probably see, when this video comes out, it's either going to be there when it comes out or a little bit after when it comes out. I will have a live stream scheduled for later that night, so make sure, if you guys want to check that out, make sure you stay tuned for that. We'll definitely be doing some raids. We can hope it's West City, but there's no guarantee. We got an Ancient Mage. Let's go. We got the secret boss, which is very nice. We will obviously take that extra celestial star, which we have a shot at getting a star on it with, which if you guys were there on my live stream yesterday, you guys would know what we got. We got this fella right here. I'm going to place him just in the back so he doesn't really do anything. We got this fella right here. Reaper trait on a short. I wasn't live streaming, and then when we were live streaming, we were fortunate enough to double down on the Reaper trait and get a Trunks Reaper. So definitely really lucky. Don't know how it happened, to be honest, but I'm glad it did because now I'm going to be doing West City, trying to get both of them evoed. When I do get both of them evoed, guys, I'm going to make a Reaper versus Reaper showcase video. So I hope you guys would enjoy that. I think it's a pretty good idea. They're both Reaper, so it's kind of evened out. So when I do get them maxed out, I will be making a showcase on both of them with Reaper and kind of going over who's better. Ancient Mage is about to go down, 41,000 HP, 30,000, yep, getting absolutely shredded. I didn't realize the Keys Case had so much damage. 31k every 5 seconds. I didn't know it was that much, but we will take that, of course. And yeah, I mean, we've been holding our ground. Oh, I didn't even see this fella. Well, it looks like our run is probably over soon. We may kill this one. We may kill this one, but I can tell you right now, we're not going to kill these ones right here. So let's see. Let's just see if somehow the game skips us all the way up to wave 25. It would be crazy. I don't see it happening, but there is a shot. And if we do get skipped all the way up to wave 25, then we will take it. Of course, that would be our goal point. So we're going to max these fellas out. We also are going to make sure that we're buffing our Irwins so that they spawn just a tad bit faster because it could be helpful somehow. So we will be making sure we do that. And yeah, there's just a bunch of the Ice Mages. And we got Steel Mage to just nail us down in the coffin because Steel Mage is a very hard boss with the team we are running. So definitely not the best. We don't have the Guild Art, which is really effective for Steel Mage, obviously. So, unfortunately, it doesn't look like we're going to come through on this one. But yeah, like I was mentioning, guys, if you guys want to participate in a video just like this in the future, go to the community tab. I will have a post up. All you need to do is comment your team down below on that post. And next video, I will say it right now, I'm going to be using 1 unit from everyone's team. So I want more people to be in the video. So when I roll on that wheel, if you get chosen, I'll be choosing 1 unit from your team and then moving on to a different spin. Just to make it so more people can participate, because I feel like that would be a lot more fun for you guys to watch. We can just see that everything is walking through at this point. I mean, there's just no shot of us. I don't even know if we're going to kill this Ice Mage. I forgot that we do so much reduced damage. Let's see. Is that 100, 100,000, 1,800. And we deal, oh my gosh, we deal about 2,000 damage with a almost 10,000 HP thing. That is crazy. So we're definitely actually not going to kill that fella. I thought we might have, but definitely not looking like that. But that's alright. We actually have a chance still. I actually have a meta that could totally save the run here. Let's place down these 2 trunks. And I think if we get lucky enough, if we roll the right RNG, we could accidentally pop the 1 in 1 trillion chance of the trunks evolving mid-game, turning into an Akainu, and then nuking the entire map. Yeah, no, not gonna happen, unfortunately. So, looks like we got that bad roll of RNG right there. And yes, guys, we are gonna lose. Definitely, we will kill off these the expert mages, but not the Ice Mage. So, unfortunately, we do lose, like I expected, 2 Ice Mages. And we were so close to wave 25. We are 1 wave off. By the time I lose, I assume we'll be 1 wave off. Unless the wave just skipped. Actually, it did. Okay, we're gonna, oh, no, look. We're gonna get wave 24. So, we get wave 24. We are 1 wave off of 25, which is just crazy. But there we are, wave 24, as we lose. GG's. I appreciate the comment. Thank you for letting me know your team. And now we will be moving on to the next person. So we are going to be spinning the wheel to see who we get next. Of course, if we somehow get the same person, we will obviously be re-rolling, but that's not going to happen. It looks like we're going to get AO. So I'm going to quickly go over to their comment and see what their team is. Looks like his team is Irwin, Broly, Speedwagon, don't know how to pronounce that, and Akainu, and Gone Evo. So I think this is probably going to be our last run of this video, because this team does look pretty good, so I think it will get us decently far. And of course, in the next future episodes I do of this challenge, or whatever you want to call it, I'll be choosing 1 unit from each person, so that it's a little bit more like a lot more people can get in, because right now it's like 2 or 3 people per video. So we have Irwin, Broly, Speedwagon, so we'll be grabbing those people first. We have Irwin, and then Broly, which I just used in a recent video actually, where I was using the old meta in the new map. And actually, we didn't do as bad as I thought we would. And then we have Akainu, Adult Gone, and then a unit that I actually do have, which I'm surprised about. The only reason I have them though is because it's a shiny form. So we got this fella, and then we have Akainu, and finally we have Gone. Where is he at? There he is. So this is the team they gave me. I actually have the exact team, which is perfect. There's someone with the mythic Bulma skin. Oh man, I wish I had that. Unfortunately, no luck though. You know what? We might as well just check if there's any missions we can do. Yeah, actually killed 25 Ice Mages. I don't know. It might happen with this team. We do have Akainu. We do have money. We have Irwin and Gone. I feel like this could be a decent run. A possible wave 50. That's what I'm hoping for. But we're going to queue up and just see how far we can go. Something I want to know, if you guys want to see a video explaining how to tiny task mission jewels, which I will only be making if next update they still have mission jewels, of course for the new update though. So if that is still in the game and you guys want to see a tiny task for it, just to actually grind them out, let me know, because I can totally do that. I can figure out how to do it, and then I can make a video explaining how to do it and showing you guys all that, so that you guys can start AFKing that, but only if you guys want to see that. I think this team should be really good. I've underestimated teams in the past where I see only 2 good units, and yet I get to wave 50. And here I see 3 good units, so I am pretty sure that we are just going to make it pretty far. Mainly, we're going to be focusing on our Akainus, and then once we finish with our Akainus, we will go to the Gons and Irwins. And if we have the extra money, we'll do Broly. And I actually don't know what this unit does. Do they freeze? I feel like they slow or freeze. Oh, they freeze. Okay, so we may actually utilize that unit for the freeze capability. we'll have to see. This is a very solid, like, team that isn't obviously the best, but it's a very solid team. So congrats to you for making a very well team with not the best units, because obviously you have Broly and whoever this person is in here, and Irwin, which isn't too terribly bad, but there's definitely some other units you could bring. Just gotta max out our Speedwagons here. We need 6k more, which we'll get in a round or so. And then we're just gonna start maxing out our Akainus. I'm not obviously gonna show that, that'd be super boring. So I will skip to once we have our Akainus maxed out. Wave 10, of course we don't have the Akainus maxed out, but we do have the boss coming out. See who it is. Honestly, we can kill anyone. It shouldn't really matter. Of course, it's the easiest boss you could get, so we're gonna have absolutely no struggles with that. Doing pretty good. We're about to get our first Akainu maxed out, and the other ones are just sitting on upgrade 2, just to make sure I had a little bit of damage in case I needed that backup support. But once we get this fella maxed out, we will move on to a different Akainu. And if you're wondering why I placed it, so there's 2 at the start and 2 back here, it's because this is the best placement for Akainu on this map. But up here, I actually kill stuff a little bit faster because I reach spawn. And that's kind of what I'm looking for, especially when I'm trying to get through this a little bit quicker so that the video isn't too terribly long. Wave 20, we got Steel Mage, which is a little bit worrying because Steel Mage is probably one of the harder bosses, especially because we don't have Guild Art to shield break. So we're gonna have to be careful about this and hope that we have enough damage here. I don't know, I'm a little bit worried. Because I kind of have a feeling that that we may not be able to break its barrier and shield. So we're gonna have to hope for the best, and if not, this is gonna be an early run under, which would be a little bit shocking because this is a very solid team. I definitely think we could make it pretty far, but it is possible that we have a run under. Whether or not that's my mistake for doing something wrong or what, but yeah, it's possible. It's totally possible this could be a run under. I'm gonna place down this unit. I don't really know what I'm going to use them for, but I can get them placed down, and I am going to get the full AoE here. Just to try to clear some things up. It's definitely going to be helpful. I know we only attack every 30-ish seconds, but it will still clear up a good bit. We already have the Steel Mage down to 6 shield, so not going too terrible. 120k HP, I think we are in the clear here. Yep, we are totally fine. That was kind of close. I wouldn't say it was too close, but it definitely wasn't the easiest boss we've faced. But we defeated it, so now we will move on to Wave 30. Wave 30, everything has been super smooth. We have 2 of our Gons maxed out. We're about to finish maxing out our Akainus, and then we can move on to our 3rd Gon. I believe this is an easy Wave 50 run. I don't see us somehow dying before then. We got Rainbow Fire Mage, which our defense is good for this boss, so we're gonna have no problems at all. We have very high damage when we attack, so we'll be fine. Kill off this fella. Definitely, probably actually easier than the boss we had beforehand. And I don't know if this boss can get frozen, but we do have these fellas down if in case they do know how to freeze the boss. But yeah, even if not, we do have 2 Gons doing a good bit of damage. I will buff just in case, and it does get frozen, so that's actually really helpful with that unit. And 52k, about to go down. One more attack. One more, and there we are. 0 HP, defeated. And yeah, I mean, it should be pretty smooth sailing for a good bit here. I don't think we will struggle, and we're going to see how far we can make it with this team. Wave 40, and I've actually managed to set all of these units to full AoE. And so I'm assuming that they freeze everyone in this full AoE, which seems good. Actually seems really, yeah, they do. That seems really, really good for a legendary. Like, really good. So, I will take that. We do get Water Mage. We have so many units maxed out. At this point, we're just ready to start maxing out our Broly's. And, I mean, from there, it's pretty much just a waiting game to see how far we can get. Of course, we're definitely getting Wave 50, which is our goal. That is kind of like the max point for this kind of thing, because that is where the daily infinite gems cut off. They don't go any further, unfortunately. But yeah, we did get Water Mage. I think we'll be fine. I don't think we'll have any issues killing the Water Mage. It's 1 mil HP. We've already ticked down 300k. And yeah, I mean, we have this entire bend all the way through here. So we're definitely going to kill off this water mage, no problem. Well, we have reached wave 50, guys, so this team was definitely a very solid team. I didn't think that the legendary that I did bring was going to be so good, but that's a very good support. So I appreciate you commenting down below your team. And of course, guys, go to that community tab if you want to be in the next one. I will be taking 1 unit from each person that is decided so that more people can participate next time. If you enjoyed the video, consider leaving a like and subscribing. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.